Hello everyone! GameGoddessFee here, back tonight with more Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney. Alright, hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, I keep forgetting the days. My job got me so crazy in the head right now. I forget the days, you guys. But yeah, me and Plum will go ahead and stream a little bit of this game. I hope you all enjoy and thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'd appreciate it. All right, Plum, you ready?
I do.
Plum said something crazy is about to happen, so we'll see. Maybe right here. Let's continue our load game. Yes.
Yes!
I wouldn't mind thing again. I was actually doing something. Okay.
Move out the way.
You're moving. First class passageway, huh?
Oh man, it looks so weird here. It
Oh.
looks so deep, like the blue screen looks so different than other games.
We got Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney, episode 2, the Unbreakable Speckled Band, investigating the second Kevin. 9th of January, 7:48 a.m. SS Berea. First class cabin, passageway.
Phew! I'm finally out of that cabin! I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be. This is the most luxurious accommodation.
Yes, indeed. Kazuma-sama was being sent on this study tour by the government. That's why he was being put up in a first class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage.
Really? That must be awful. Oh, look over there! That's another crewman keeping watch, and he looks enormous, even if he is sitting down.
The door next to him leads to the second class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't.
I suppose. Like people in handcuffs?
Naruhodo-san, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. I would have thought you'd be used to the ship by now. We've been at sea for 2 weeks already.
Well, yes, I know. But the thing is, I was inside Kazuma's trunk when I first came aboard.
Hey, King Paco, I'm good. How you doing? I got good news for you. Okay, what's up?
And ever since then, I've been shut up inside that little wardrobe.
It must have been a very trying time for you.
Please, don't give me that pitying look. Look at the big strong man. Look at the big strong man. Excuse me, bud. Could I ask you something? You little stowaway murderer!
You said I'm getting my Stream Deck Plus XL and I bought another microphone. You bought another one? What kind you bought?
That wasn't a good start, was it?
Alright, let me try instead. Good day, Mr. Seller. I'm so sorry to trouble you, but could I perhaps ask something of you? I tried to get Plum to buy that one like yours,
Oh,
that
you asked all
feisty.
about that.
He said he don't need one. I said, yes, you do.
God, this would go out.
You want that one all the way to go all the way out.
You.
Hold on. The Wave DX. That's that new one, isn't
it? You little third-class ladies maid?
Oh.
We seem to have caught the seller on a bad day, Susato-san. I am not seller! My mother gave me name!
Oh, okay. I thought it was what had just came out. You're not talking about that one, are you? How much did that hit you for? Oops, I'm skipping the line. Hold on.
I am senior crewman, Biff Stroganoff. Phew. Best thing is just to avoid eye contact, I think.
First class area.
Mr. Stroganoff, about this first class cabin area. Here we are in finest port of Pure steamship for very important persons. What sort of very important persons? Government officials, kings and queens traveling in secret, many important persons. That is why I am always guarding this place.
Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad at all. That wasn't bad. Okay. I bet you it's gonna be as nice as the other one. What is this one? The Wave 3? Well, congratulations on your purchase.
Gosh, that's amazing. But somehow I let stupid stowaway inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in ocean, but Stroganoff is not animal. Thank you.
If I may, I was wondering, is the cabin next to Mr. Asaki's currently occupied?
Ah!
You see? Susato-san, did you understand that?
It sounded like duh. You said you're selling your Wave 3. Oh, okay. I spent 140 for the adapter from the microphone. The Stream Deck Plus XL 354, and the microphone is 100. Yeah, might as well get some money back. Yeah, you don't need the other one since you upgraded it, so I would sell it too. I think it's probably Russian for yes or no.
Genius. It is not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation. Well, it sounds like there is somebody in the next door cabin at least.
Yes, it's tantalizing. I couldn't even see the word anyway. Passenger in the next door cabin.
Could you tell us who's traveling in the cabin next to Mr. Asogi's? His name is Mr. Grimsby Roylott. He is a very important Western gentleman. A Western gentleman? Do not think about it! He has nothing to do with murder or student boy. How can you be so sure about that? Mr. Roylott is authentic Western gentleman. Such a man would have no interest in lowly students from insignificant Far East Islands. That was harsh.
Could you tell us when Mr. Roylott came aboard?
not your business. Come to think of it, even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Cosmo's cabin the entire time, I've never once heard anything from the next door cabin. I even felt like there was anyone there.
Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first-class cabins, he must be rather important. Is that right?
That is not your business.
Last night.
Are you on watch here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff? Ah, all the time. So criminals like you cannot come in or get out.
I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all?
It is sad about Student Boy. Were you on watch last night as well? Of course. And did you notice anything at the time? I said that horribly. Anything unusual?
It's a slow night, King Paco. Hey, Angel, how you doing tonight? You said happy Wednesday, y'all. I hope everyone is well. Yes. Tired but well, Angel. How you doing tonight? Happy Wednesday to you as well. It's halfway there.
Right. Whatever that is. Susato-san, did you understand that?
It was clearly a no.
I saw nothing unusual. Nothing at all. And you didn't hear any strange noises? Since anything was wrong in some way. I said no! Sorry! I'm not so sure. I could have promised that he wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. This is enough. I cannot say more now. Oh. It is time for me to report to Captain. You must return to cabin. Yes, alright. Bulkhead to second-class area is staying locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on top of the mountain. Or as English say, when the pigs fly. Yes, I understand. I got none of them references.
Good. Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we?
Definitely. Yeah. We're gonna examine this problem.
And so I'm doing well. Had a busy first half of the week, but pre-Friday and Friday are looking lighter. Goodness gracious, you and me both, Angel. Look, I'm looking forward to tomorrow and Friday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy week. I can tell you that. I don't know why they get crazier, especially at the beginning of the month for some reason. Well, that was the last end of the month for me, so you know how that goes. Our month end is crazy, so I've been tired, but I'm here. I hope you made it out okay. Oops, what I'm doing?
I've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place. Maybe it's because I just clicked the wall with nothing on it. This looks like a plan of the SS Burya. It shows each deck look.
The Beria is a large-scale steamship with a triple-skinned hull. What a marvel of engineering.
Well, it's been playing on my mind for a while now, actually, but How is it that such a huge lump of metal doesn't just sink to the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, that's really quite simple, Neverhuddle-san.
It is?
Well, consider the Japanese what's this word?
Archipelago.
Archipelago.
The islands of Japan?
Yes, they're not metal, but they are enormous lumps of earth, many, many times larger than this ship. And they don't sink, do they? They've been floating happily on the sea since the gods created them.
Well, I suppose so. That was a horrible explanation. That book on the top of the table there really is huge. There's a pen with it too.
Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting.
Anyway, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank.
Presumably that means there was nothing to report. That thing on the floor. Yeah.
Ah, a trap for catching mice. That's a mouse trap.
Yes, we have plenty of those back home in Japan. Although they seem to be using a lump of chalk or something as bait.
Let me see. Yes, I think that's what it's called. Cheese. It's made from the milk of cows.
I know they had cheese.
In Japan, this is garbage. What is this? They most likely had cheese. Ain't no way they had cheese at this point. Anyway, no. Whatever. Cheese? I wonder what that tastes like.
You can't eat it, Naruhado-san. The trap will snap you shut. I don't know. The trap will snap you shut on your fingers. Oh my goodness. The trap will snap shut on your fingers.
Really? But I suppose you're right.
You weren't actually going to try it, were you?
All I've had to eat for the past couple of weeks is Cosmo's leftovers. You don't know how hungry I've been in that wardrobe.
Poor you. I find a little snack for you later.
Alright, you gotta look at that like bell looking thing now.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Trying to do this with one hand.
What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it?
That's the emergency alarm. It's probably best not to touch it.
Oh, an alarm.
It says press only in times of emergency. It looks as though it sets alarm bells ringing all over the ship and brings the vessel to a complete stop.
Oh, this I have to see.
What are you doing, Naruhado-san? You mustn't touch it.
But this is an emergency situation. Just look at these handcuffs.
You're really gonna stop the whole ship for some handcuffs anyway. You know full well that's not what the alarm is for. If you were to bring this vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'd be in an even worse situation.
I wish everything would just stop, the ship included.
If you have to do something crazy, at least make it something that doesn't affect anyone else.
Okay, maybe like the door. Yeah.
Reach this door.
This is it. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to.
Yes, the ventilator from which Kazuma-sama wrote that he saw a speckled band emerging.
Who's ever in this cabin can help us solve that particular mystery. Let's ask! He's just bumping against the door with his knees. Yep, where's forehead actually, yep.
No answer. We're out of luck, it seems. There's no one in there to help with our inquiries.
How annoying! Oh wait, I think that was supposed to be you, but whatever.
Ah!
What was that? It came from inside the cabin!
Such a high-pitched scream. That wasn't me. Who was that? There was somebody in there. It must have been a woman. Oh, it was a woman.
Yeah.
Is that the sight? Oh, that's him.
I'm about to break the door down! Oh wait, I gotta go.
One second, you guys. Look, they done ordered their favorite food tonight. Pizza. You got to go and get it from the delivery man. They got a Louis Vuitton guy. He got it all on his goggles. And when he had, it was like lit up. He had the like cross of the Louis Vuitton. He got it on his belt. But it's getting interesting. I see Plum said something interesting is gonna happen tonight, so we'll see. He's just about to ask about Mr. LV, right? Yep, he's still there. Look, Plum say he's one of the main characters in the game, so we'll see him a lot. Is what Plum said. So, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, I remember in our earlier streams, people used to come in there in our aceattorney streams talking about this guy. And it was somebody's YouTube channel. They actually named their YouTube Herlock Sholmes. Came in my chat and chatted one day. So I guess he's a popular guy and the great aceattorney. They love their pizza. I had some I had some Chick-fil-A earlier in the day. I don't think I'll get some more tonight.
Okay.
You back? Okay. Thank you all for your patience.
Yep.
Mr. Sholmes.
I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking doors off their hinges.
Please, wait, Mr. Sholmes. The door doesn't appear to be bolted.
It doesn't? Then how did... No, wait, I can't see. Then how can I dispatch this muscular arch? What prey can I kick? I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief.
Look at that. It's the 9th of January of, huh?
Yep.
It's Xperia first class cabin number 2.
Who are you? Oh, Western gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream. Woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin. True. This old man disappeared to be the only person in here. But in that case, who just screamed? Get out! All of you! Now! Please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Roylott, I believe. Yes, that's me. And you are? I am the one and only, the actual Sherlock Holmes. You've heard of me, no doubt? No. I am a great detective among great detectives. One who adorns the covers of popular magazines, no less. Though I assure you, you may trust me completely. The man uses that magazine like a business card. A detective? I do not trust detectives. We distinctly heard a scream emanating from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within the wardrobe this time. So might I be so bold as to ask you to open that small traveling case?
He thinks somebody in the suitcase too.
Well, don't be stupid! How can anyone fit in a small trunk like that? Well, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not? Traveling inside one's trunk. Don't look at me.
Oh, Mike, did you see that, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes! The case just shook! Leave! Now! Otherwise, I'll call the steward! So this is Cosmo's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Roylott. There's no doubt about it. This strange Russian man is hiding something!
I couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before that burly sailor returns. I guess gonna investigate while he there.
Yep.
Anyway.
Don't get out, I'll stab you. Okay, but before you do that...
Nigga, he that went over there and sat down in the cab, in that thing right there.
Yeah.
We gonna do this first, obviously.
Yep. No, well, that,
Oh.
yeah, but...
Hold on.
What do you think you're doing?
Ah!
This is my cabin! Get out!
Could we just have a quick look inside your traveling case, perhaps?
No!
Huh. What a pity. I think we're out of luck.
I think you're right.
There doesn't appear to be anything more we can do.
I agree, but there may be someone else who can help. Perhaps that great detective could get somewhere with Mr. Roylott. Now you look at Sholmes. Sholmes. Do you have a moment, please, Mr. Sholmes? You need only address me as Sholmes. That's what I just did, isn't it? Well, Mr. Sholmes, what were you doing in there? Why, I was resting, of course.
Resting?
Indeed, I was I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe whilst waiting for the inevitable time that you would need to call my great powers of deduction into service.
Oh!
It would seem that hour is upon us now. The time has come. Am I mistaken? Well, no, actually. Spot on. For once. Observe closely. Our Russian host in this cabin, Mr. Roylott, is clearly trying to hide something. And do you know what is the most effective weapon to use against a Russian hiding a secret? Why, the truth, of course! Though it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusively for the Russians. Right. Can you imagine how the Russian will react when the secret he guards so closely is exposed? Would you like to witness it?
Oh, yes, please.
Well then, what you are about to see may well astound you. For I am about to apply my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case. Here we go. Could this man be a more hackneyed portrayal of a dubious Russian, I ask you? What? From time to time, it occurs to me. Is the fellow dubious on account of his Russianness, or Russian on account of his dubiousness? I really don't think either of those things should be occurring to you, or anyone.
That's right. And Mr. Sholmes? I know this man's beard and dark glasses are hard to ignore, especially on first meeting, but I once read it is a capital mistake to theorize before you have all the evidence. It biases the judgment. The judgment.
Shh! I must have complete silence! What are you doing? Why are you peering at my face like that? Ah, just as I thought. Yes, I have quite made up my mind now. There can be no other explanation that accommodates all the facts. Mr. Roylott, I have reached two incontrovertible conclusions. What do you mean? Number one, your true identity is that of a villain. Using those shears, you are about to end the existence of something most dear. Or are you not? Huh? And number two, the other conclusion I have drawn. You are, at this very moment no less, in the midst of committing a most grievous crime. Beneath that beard, your mouth quivers with nervous tension as you realize you have been discovered. Does it not? Oh!
Never Huddleston. I never imagined I would witness one of Mr. Sholmes' great deductions with my own eyes.
What? It was a great deduction?
They can't deceive Mr. Sholmes. In a single glance, he can deduce all there is to know about a person.
What? What's an effable twaddle?
Oh yes, I've read about it countless times in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes. And now I've experienced the astonishing impact of his great deduction firsthand. This is like a dream come true.
I can hardly believe it, but all the color has drained from Mr. Roylot's face. Looks like somehow both of Mr. Shump's conclusions were right. How could you? How could I possibly know such things, you wish to say? Very well then, I shall elucidate. I shall explain how it was that I arrived at this pair of conclusions. So do I cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery. Let us board the train of reasoning. Put plainly, let us work through my deductions together.
In the world, the great deduction.
The game is a
Topic 1, old man's identity.
So, the dubious-looking Russian, Mr. Roylot. Obviously what catches the eye in the first place. Is the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. You are on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you sport. Now, moving on. The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of this magnificent beard, Mr. Roylot? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Ugh. Regard, if you will, this morning's newspaper, in particular, this fascinating front-page article. Which it would appear you have read also, Mr. Roylot. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. In translation, the headline reads, Revolutionary violent Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article possesses an extremely copious beard. Having noted the article yourself, you decided to remove your incriminating facial hair before it gave you away.
They don't look like him in that newspaper.
In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary himself, violent Bolshevik! Not that I've heard of you myself, you understand.
Conclusion: a revolutionary on the run. Topic 2, wrongdoing. Really?
Now, as for my second conclusion, you are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. Ugh. And the proof of this crime, over there! Oh yes, Mr. Roylot. Taken unawares, people have a propensity to let their eyes stray, you see. Ugh. And I assure you, the eye speaks so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case. It is time, I think, that the case be opened and its contents laid bare. No! I refuse! What could you possibly be concealing inside, we ask? By my estimation, A young lady, perhaps, one slight enough to fit therein. Don't be absurd! And what, pray, would be the identity of this young lady in the traveling case? Dear me! We are not well suited to live a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup d'eil betrays you. Once again, we need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason you refuse to open your traveling case can equally be found in the pages of this newspaper. Well, there's another, most stimulating article. If we turn from the fleeing revolutionary to the back page, renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai.
I know he don't got her in there.
Such a headline can lead us to but one conclusion. Your crime is that of abduction. And according to the article, the young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova.
You done spelled it out, huh? Concludes the kidnapping of a young ballerina.
Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes's great deduction of this Russian enigma, Elaminsky. Whatever.
Alrighty then.
Why did he do that, Susato? Sato-san, that wasn't one of the great deductions I've been hearing so much about, was it?
Well, the stories are full of Mr. Sholmes' brilliant deductions, you know. But that did seem a little different somehow.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Could you come over here a moment? What can... Okay. Ray, what can I do for you? It's about your deductions. Would you mind? Not at all. Go on. Well, to start with, that's the newspaper article. I think we had the same discussion before, but... These two men look nothing like each other! Ah, yes. I recall our discussion earlier, and at the time I believe I told you that the man is a revolutionary. Well, able to revolutionize his own appearance.
In fairness to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Rowlott does look more like this man than you do.
Not the point. And another thing, the report about him abducting the ballerina. Indeed, a truly startling revelation. At first glance, the case would appear too small to accommodate a young woman. Not just at a first glance, it is too small! Clearly! You'd be lucky to fit a 5-year-old child into that case, even if you pushed really hard!
I don't know. I don't suppose the missing ballerina is a 5-year-old child, is she?
You mean you don't know? No, the young lady is 15. No, I didn't know. How could I?
Well, if she's 15, then 10 years worth of her would be poking out from the case.
Some years ago, I read something pertinent, I believe. A troop of men consuming vinegar daily in order to promote a certain lithiness in their bones. Vinegar? For such a sour bunch, it would surely be simplicity itself to contort oneself into the confines of that small case.
Oh dear, you might be thinking of what's this?
Contortionists.
Contortionist in the circus, Mr. Sholmes.
Ugh, this whole thing is turning into a circus.
Mr. Naruhodo, something's occurred to me about Mr. Sholmes' deductions just now. I think his powers of observation are, well, magical. His eyes cut to the heart of the matter almost instantly. It's just where he directs his attention and his logic that seem a little off.
Your idea of a little may be a little off itself, Miss Susato.
It's just one or two key words in his deduction that seem to let him down. So I was wondering if we might perhaps tactfully switch them for alternatives. What do you think?
Switch some key words in his deductions.
Yes, but very tactfully. I feel sure if we could do that. What? Anyway. We'd unlock the true genius of Mr. Sholmes' great deductions.
Precisely the thought that was going through my own mind. This man is a lot of work. At times, I wonder how anyone puts up with me. It's not that funny. And you, my good fellow. Sorry? Take a moment to look at your wrists. My wrist? Oh wait, this is...
Where are your handcuffs?
Huh? How did... I felt they may hinder your ability to follow me in, dance of deduction. I don't believe it!
Mr. Sholmes, you are a marvel.
I'm not Captain America.
And don't worry, I shall restore the shackles to your wrist when we are finished. I'm not worried. In fact, I'd rather stay like this. So, let us begin. Sherlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
Another session, huh? Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Old man's identity. What he doing?
So, the dubious-looking Russian Mr. Roylott. Obviously what catches the eye in the first place. I think this is all gonna be the same until they stop him. You wanna read it? Huh? I think this all gonna be the same until they stop it. Do you wanna read it?
What you said?
Yeah. I can read it again if you want. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. You are on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you sport.
I'm not sure. Would you really use shears like that to cut off a beard?
I doubt that's something I'll ever have to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though.
It doesn't seem to be sitting right with Mr. Roylott either.
Which means, I suppose, that the deduction is wrong.
Let's try to switch a key word here, Naruhodo-san, and see if it helps matters.
Alright, but how?
I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Roylott.
I wonder if it's really his beard that he intended to use those shears on.
Exactly. If we do manage to find something that seems to fit the sense of Mr. Sholmes' deductions better...
Then what?
Then I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Neverhudder-san.
This is the...
Why am I the one to do something about this? Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we could even use to switch around in that last sentence. What exactly was Mr. Roylott really going to use those enormous shears for? Oh, you gotta move around. Look for something. Yes. Yes.
You got a whole different head of her.
Click the golden locks.
Her?
Yes. What? What's this?
It looks like a cascade of stunning golden locks.
No! The color is not the point! The point is, what's it doing on the back of Mr. Roylott's head? And how is it growing out from underneath his thick black hair?
Well, yes, that's true. So it's stunningly beautiful and stunningly surprising.
Something's definitely not right here. So you present it with X.
Yes.
Golden locks.
Here you go. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the golden locks you sport.
He trying to be like the other dude now.
Indeed, you have identified the precise detail I was intending to expose. Such lush, golden hair certainly does not befit an old man.
You should have just put it in the ponytail or something. Anyway.
Really?
Put it in some cornrows.
Yeah, put the cornrows. Yeah.
You're not a man at all! You're a woman! And judging from the length and sheen of your hair, one still very much in her youth. Oh no! If only I'd managed to cut off my hair, no one would have suspected. The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of these magnificent locks? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary! Well, that was a shock. I had no idea that the old man was really a young woman in disguise. Did you? Why are you staring at me like that?
Yes, it was a surprise. Never had a son. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Sorry?
You look like you're in your element as you dance around the room deducing the facts with Mr. Sholmes.
I'm just doing what we agreed! I'm not having fun or anything! This is strictly business, not strictly
Yes, I understand. Say no more.
Well, anyway, let's focus on this next part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction, shall we? The evidence that he's picked out doesn't fit the facts at all now!
No, that's true, given that Mr. Roylott is actually a woman.
Exactly! He, or rather she, could possibly be this merciless revolutionary!
I suppose it's because the deduction as a whole has taken a different direction now.
Yes.
Let us switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits the facts as we now understand them.
For some reason, this woman needed to try to hide her true identity. I feel as though I've either read or heard about a young woman in a situation like that recently. Alright, I'll do my best! It's that newspaper.
This is the evidence that reveals your true identity. It's the article about the revolutionary. This one?
Not that one. Yeah, this one.
About the ballerina.
Yes.
It's the article about the ballerina.
The evidence that reveals your identity is, of course, the article about the ballerina! That's right! You've hit the nail on the head! Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. It would appear we are finally able to address you by your true name. Yes, because your true identity is that of the Novovich Ballet's prima ballerina. Miss Nikolina Pavlova! Oh!
That's you know.
How she sound like that, huh? How she get such a deep voice, huh?
That's how she's at.
I wait until she takes the stuff off. Alright, I think it's you now. There you go. That's a shame. I think.
You're right. I'm just saying. It's you, Fluff.
No, that's not really.
It's silly. My real name is Nina. I mean, Nikolina Pavlova. But please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
We tell everybody.
A ballerina on the run.
Now, as for my second conclusion, you are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. You gotta say, oh, wait. We'll be back with her.
And I ordered from 2 different places. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, this is shocker. I thought there was a man. Why she in that screaming? She just gave herself away. But there was a shocker there. I wonder is that the shocker Plum was talking about. Are you back? Thank you, Plum.
Hey, back.
Thank you, everyone.
I back. I back. I back.
Did you read this already?
Nope.
And the proof of this crime, over there. Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Taken unawares, people have a propensity to let their eyes stray, you see.
Oh!
And I assure you, the eye speaks so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case. This woman is the ballerina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside that traveling case as well.
No, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all.
In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing? I can see I'm going to have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again.
You seem to look pleased, Neverhudder-san. Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Sholmes?
Stop it! Anyway, there must be something else here that shows what this woman is up to. What is it, man? What is it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
You gotta rotate, I think. Is it in the trash can? Oh wait, no, it's that crown. You didn't see it? Right there. Wow! Look at this dazzling tiara!
I've never seen anything like it. Are those real diamonds, do you think? Oh, Neverhudder-san, try it on.
What? Me? Isn't it usually girls who wear tiaras? Wouldn't you like to try it on?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. It's far too beautiful.
Why does this tiara look familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere recently.
Yes.
The proof of your crime is surely this tiara! I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novovich Ballet, is it not? Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in this newspaper article. And if the reporting is to be believed, it's an item worth 20,000 rubles. In summary, the crime you have committed is theft.
Oh no!
Yes, you left your ballet troupe, unlawfully taking their precious tiara with you.
Ah! I have no one, no family, no friends. I am all alone, and I need money. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say, an earl, a pressure? It belongs to me.
This girl is only 15 years old. She's run away all by herself. Must have been extremely lonely.
All right, I will tell you everything. There is no point to hiding it now.
It's crazy.
Come, let us not be hasty.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Mystery? What do you mean?
You have stoutly refused to open this traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, that there exists some reason why you wish it to remain closed. Is that not so, Miss Pavlova? My dear girl, there is no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention. Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case, even before I have ever laid eyes on them. Dear me, we are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup d'oeil betrays you. Once again, We need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the books on the shelf. He's completely changed tack with his deduction now.
I think Mr. Shums is adapting his logic to the change in circumstances, don't you?
Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all this? It's just a wild guess, surely! I thought that was successive for some reason.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the reason why this woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her.
Yes, that's true. But still, Miss Pavlova certainly did cast her eyes in that direction. I noticed it myself.
And then there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. It must be somewhere in the same area, if that's where her gaze was involuntarily drawn.
I agree. That's the only answer.
Whatever she has hidden inside that case should be revealed by following her gaze in the direction of the bookcase. It's the, that thing. No, the red plaque thingy. Red one. Yes, now read it.
These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Beria. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
That was exactly the same notice in our cabin too. I wonder what happens if you break the rules.
Oh dear. I'm sure the punishment would be severe. Severe? Never had a son? You'd probably be left in the... You'd probably be left to drift in the freezing cold ocean. Or shut inside a tiny wardrobe for days on end.
So I've actually been serving time for weeks now, have I? Yeah, this don't matter. This door is certainly a door, isn't it, Susato-san? You gotta press the X button, Susato-san. We've been playing these games for too long. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Inside that case of yours is something forbidden from carriage on this vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents. As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time. But no weapon or other dangerous item would move of its own accord. Which leaves but one possibility, Miss Pavlova. Inside your traveling case... It's the last item is as forbidden in the vessel's rules of passage. A pet!
Ah! Wow, she screamed like that too long. Possession of a prohibited animal. Solved.
All I'm saying is that Phoenix and Androids would never.
Deduction complete. Elementary.
Alright, right. It's time to dance.
They wouldn't do that.
No.
So clearly, You aren't who you say you were!
No, I am not Grimsby Rollout. My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Can't say her name. Everything you said was correct.
You absconded during one of your ballet company's performance in order to escape your homeland. Later that same night, you stole aboard this vessel. Which couldn't have been easy. The Burya is a huge steamship with a vast crew. Would you really have snuck on board without being noticed? In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an old gentleman. And you intended to sever all links with your past by severing your long hair. Yet to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone. So, if it was just you, about to cut off your own hair, who was it that let out that scream we heard from outside the cabin? That veritable tinkling of a bell? Why, none other than this young lady, naturally. More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me.
I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would come looking for me. That's why I decided to, how do you say, disguise myself, so no one would recognize me. As a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man, I see. I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw in the newspaper, right on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened, I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they would find me. So I decided to cut all my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and...
At that precise moment, we walked in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin door.
Things happen like that sometimes, don't they?
Things do indeed happen like that, from time to time. Those two even talking about the same thing?
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What exactly do you have inside your traveling case? You were right. It is my dear friend inside, my only friend in the whole world. Please, don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say to any of the crew...
Your secret is safe with us, I assure you. But in return, you must tell us, in as much detail as you can muster, about the events of last night.
Yes, all right, I will tell you. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, wasn't it something Mr. Shum's great deduction?
This was certainly something, yes. I'm just not entirely sure what. But at least Miss Pavlova has agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible! Indeed, it is incredible! Ah, and one more thing. Oh, yes? What? Observe your wrists. My...
For the back of handcuffs. Ha! Your wrists! Your hands are cuffed again.
What? But how? True to my word, I've restored your shackles. When? And why?
There is still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruto. I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment.
Can't it? Really?
Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova, what's her name? Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing. I have to find out what the speckled band that Kasuma Suma wrote about in his diary really was. I'll talk to her later.
Nope, this is supposed to be the end.
What happened last night?
Did you know that someone was killed in the cabin next door to this one last night?
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast. The man, that's you.
Man who died. The man who died. He was a friend of mine.
Oh?
That's why we're trying to figure out what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night?
Perhaps you heard a strange noise, for example? Perhaps people talking?
Perhaps the ship was absorbed in a wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded. Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed if that had happened.
Miss Pavlova, is there anything you can tell us? I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I had done and whether they would find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Oh, I see.
Running away.
You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet.
Yes, I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there I want to go to America. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life.
You wish to forget? A challenging proposition, when you have that striking tiara as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine. I need to live. I needed to live. I say I need to live.
I need to live. I'm dead.
I have no money of my own. The Novovich Ballet gives us only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world. I had to run away. I had no choice. If I stayed, it would have killed me. So you ran away to protect yourself? Yes, and the crew of this ship, they have all been kind to me. They thought you was a man. They let me come on board, and they said I could hide in this cabin.
If that is indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova, it creates a most intriguing conundrum.
Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Mr. Naruto?
Me?
Well, yes, of course. I think we should hear Miss Pavlova's explanation. So what conundrum, I'm not sure, but...
Conundrum.
Miss Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle. According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from the ballet. Now, that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded this vessel. However, the SS Beria stopped by no port last night. That's it, of course! So how is it, pray, that you come to be aboard?
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that. It was just after we asked him about when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
That is not your business. Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something.
An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
Sorry, what was that?
It is how the Russian newspaper described one of my performances. And that is how I came here, too. I descended from the heavens because I am an angel. What?
Considering English isn't your mother tongue, your description is very vivid.
Mr. Sholmes once said, I never can resist a touch of the dramatic. It seems Miss Pavlova is the same.
A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself. A quote from a wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the adventures of Harlock Shums, in fact.
Girl, you're about to go to jail for murder. It's time to get serious, right? She talking about she an angel. Like, what in the world? I'm like, really? You need a better explanation than that?
Yes, Mr. Shoei. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Pavlova is going to tell us what really happened.
Friend.
So the friend you mentioned is inside your traveling case, is that right?
I don't think animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage. Oh, please, don't tell any of the crew. If they found my precious...
Then the burly Russians would bestir themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt.
Ah!
So reassuring, Mr. Sholmes.
What sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy? Is it? Isn't it?
Maybe an adorable little rabbit?
Mm-mm.
Ha! You credit Russia as a land with small rabbits, do you? Oh, don't they have small rabbits there then? You may well ask. I have no idea! You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerina's friends. Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken!
Really?
Consider the benefits. A rousing wake-up call, daily fresh eggs. And when adversity strikes, it could satisfy the needs of sustenance. So you would eat your friends. I'll remember that.
Mm-mm.
Well, it would appear this friend's identity is a closely guarded secret not to be revealed. She obviously doesn't quite trust us yet. There's something I should like to show her, I think. Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it. It's Cosmo's baby diary that he drew in every night. Get off the screen.
Huh?
B. Then go to present. And then Cosmo. Cosmo! Yo. This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary?
Yes, he wrote in it last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. And then a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
A speckled band? I don't understand.
Strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins to this cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall.
In other words, the cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together.
Has my mic been muted this whole time?
Mm-mm.
It hasn't?
It's blinking. It might have been muted so anyway. No, it's probably not. I wonder why it's blinking. Anyway.
Oh. Miss Pavlova? Has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps? No. I don't know anything.
Oh. Oh, wait, does it? That's Android. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Orlot. Yes? What?
Put that beard on real fast.
Wow, she's fast. Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once, please. What? Oh, come now. What? You must leave now. Oh no, it's fine. Really, oh no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry yourself, Mr. Rollout.
Get out!
You want to say it again? Get out! The passenger said out! Or you want me to throw you out? Look, looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
But all her hair hanging out. Did she put her hair up? What a pity.
And so we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside. To be continued.
How's she pitch up like that palm, huh? It's so funny.
They was dancing.
Yeah, that was a surprise. That she probably got a monkey or something in there. What y'all think? What's in the case, Plum?
What's in the case? I don't know what's in the case.
You got to see what's in that case. I appreciate you all for watching tonight. Yeah, there was craziness tonight. I'll let you all go on. I know Plum want to eat his pizza. Yep. But thank you all for watching tonight. And chatting King Paco and Angel, thank you all. Thank you so much. and everyone else that's watching. If you're watching and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate you go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me. All right, and I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care. Good night, everyone. Thank you all. Yeah, take care.